This week we have a Clio RS, but with a difference. It's a Meglio. So what a Meglio is, if you don't know, is you get a perfectly decent Megane, you take the engine out of that Megane, you put that in the bin. You then turn around and you've got the 200. You take the 200 engine out, you put that in the bin and then put the Megane engine in the 200. But it's not only one of them, it's fully forged. It is over 300 horsepower, it's fully track prepared and it's for sale. And you'll find out the price at the end of the video.
Yes, Stuart!
So we have the Clio, Nick. Obviously, yep. I've been out in these. I've never driven one. This is a friend's car that he's got up for sale. But I said to him, I really want to get the experience of driving one. And I think you need to go out in one to understand why Renaults are the best track cars on the road. End of. Let's just finish on that. But yes, so it is a friend's car. It is up for sale. You get the price at the end of it. But it is an absolutely incredible car. Obviously, what they do, Nicholas, is, as I quickly brushed over in the intro, is when you can finger another man's bonnet, right?
It's a funny latch on that. The latch is on the actual car and not the bonnet.
So because of weight saving, there's no bonnet catch. So I figured that out. But he's not skimped on parts on this, Nick. Shall I tell you why? So, okay, the air tech's got a little bit old, but it has got the catch can. It has got, the coolant bottle is wicked, by the way. I really fancy that. It's just showing you the water there. But this has a massive air tech intercooler on the front. It is fully forged. It's uprated injectors, a Akrapovic or a Krapovic.
Comment below how it should be pronounced.
Which one? Number one, number two? I don't know. But other than that, it's obviously got strut brace on it. I haven't put my foot down in it properly. I did go down the road and think, oh, it feels a little bit slow, but then realise there's another foot worth of accelerator. So that will be interesting. But the reason why they done this is really what Renault should have done. They should have brought out a turboed Clio. But the cheapest way of doing a build on one of these is take the Megane engine out the Megane, put it in the Clio, and then modify that engine. It's a cheaper way about it, basically, instead of building the 2 litre that's already in it. But overall, the engine has probably got a little bit more spec, but it is pushing over 300. He remembers the dyno being about 320, 325. So it is a bit of a weapon when it weighs what?
We look 1,200 kilos, but this is stripped out.
This is stripped out. So it's a cup as well.
Yeah.
So let's say 1,100
at best
with the driver, maybe. Yeah. But everything is light on these. They are made to be track cars, really.
Which is why there's probably a lot of donor engines and cars around, because
that's why you find a lot of them.
They get written off quite a lot.
Yeah. So other little things. So obviously we've got an air duct through the front, so total track car, and 3 holes that have been neatly drilled. Are they even? They're actually quite even. Yeah. Someone's measured that. So that's really good. Track car, constant eye.
Toe
eye. On the front, you've obviously got your Brembo discs and pads. I don't know if they're off the Megane or they're off the Clio 200. I don't know the specs of the 200 cups when they came out. But they're potentially either off a Megane or they are standard. I don't know, but they are upgraded. It has got coilovers on it. We don't know the spec of the coilovers, who they were, what they're from, but going round a roundabout, it was mwah. Right, on the inside. So there is a false floor by SW Motorsports, and we've got JP half cage in the back. The battery has been moved to the back. We also have a KTR shifter. I'm still getting used to it because my 0.1 seems to go in differently in the Golf. but the KTR, we'll try it when we're out on the road properly. Sparko seats, the carpets have been ripped out, the centre console, the rear. Other than that, there is still a stereo for your travel to the track. But other than that, the other thing is, Nick, just to let you know, where's the key? Because if this is for sale, this has had 4 owners. I know that. Where's the key?
Just had it.
There's the key.
There's the key.
The mileage on it, now bear in mind, don't know what the engine mileage is, but it's forged, so it doesn't really matter. It is 60,000 miles.
Just running.
Just running, isn't it? Well,
Yep.
the chassis just
I imagine
running.
they're quite hard miles, the last few thousand.
The chassis is just running. Also, if you are going to buy the car, the fan is on a switch there.
And it's like if you're in an aircraft, proper
Yes, proper.
Maverick style fire rockets.
Other than that, that's come down. We'll sort that out in a bit. Renault Sport spoiler, lovely on the 200s. In the back, as you can see, it is totally stripped apart from the wrapped carbon battery cover.
No
Half
external
cage.
fuel cell. I guess it's still using the
No,
original.
it's still the original fuel cell
Yeah.
in them. But obviously the battery has been moved to the boot because there's less room under the bonnet.
Plus a bit of better weight.
Yeah. Bit of weight distribution. Now, again, the Akrapovic, something. Sounds wicked because Meganes or Clios don't sound that loud. This does.
Does it?
Yeah.
I remember you put a Miltech exhaust on your 225, didn't you?
Yeah, non-resonated, so it's supposed to be as loud as possible.
Yeah.
This one pops flames.
This
and
sounds
stuff.
better already, yeah.
A lot louder.
Yeah.
A lot louder. Other than that, the styling of the 200 is a lot better with the rear diffuser, everything else. But overall, just as it has had a clutch in it, you can tell, because I stalled it a couple of times on the way here, but that may just because I'm a crap driver. But other than that, Nick, is there anything you would like to ask about this car?
No, I mean, you've talked about Meglios for a little while, and I was like, what is a Meglio? Thinking, because Stu loves a Cockney slang. I'm like, is that slang for something?
It's not Cockney slang, it's Megane, Meg.
Yeah.
And then
No, I understand that now, but
Leo.
in context, when you're like, you know what a Meglio is, and you looked a bit saucy in your eyes, and I was like, oh God.
Oh
here we
yeah,
go.
I get saucy in the eyes if I say Meglio, because
Yeah,
I know
I
it's
bet.
going to be bloody wicked.
And then I thought the Meg, and I thought Jason Statham fighting a shark. Is this some sort of funny joke on
No,
that?
it's not an extinct shark.
No.
Or is it extinct?
Well, it's great and white. Yeah.
Is it extinct? No, Nick. Other than that, I think it's a great car. It is on the standard Clio wheels, but there's little bits of carbon here and there to protect the rear, the skirts, and it's lovely. Are you sure there's no other questions, Nick? Because it is
I
a
want to go out
Megane.
in it. I want to know.
Well, let's go out in it. Let's
go
go and
out.
have a shot. Right, obviously, because this car is for sale, you'd want to get it checked out, but we're going to do that for you. So we have gone to Car Vertical to get a check on this car. Now, it does search it worldwide to make sure that all the details are correct in the car. Just to keep you reassured that this car, if you use the reg or the VIN number, which you'll find on the front or in the window or in other places on the car, you will be able to check its mileage, which this one is correct. The financial status on it, there is no finance owed on it. And also damage, it's clean. It's never been an accident, and that's rare for one of these. And the other thing is, it's only had 4 owners. 4 careful lady owners, may I add.
So as Stu has said, this Clio's clean. However, one that's not so clean is this example here. So green tick for odometer, green tick for finance and legal status, but a yellow for damage, Stuart. And as we were saying, there's a few of these on the road, and this one has had a very tough life. Look at the back end of that. So make sure you don't get stitched up, make sure you pay for the car you should be getting, run yourself a Car Vertical check, because people often try and hide the past of cars. And with Car Vertical, you can do a nationwide and worldwide check to make sure it's never been stolen, written off or clocked.
So, to stay safe for your next purchase, a bit like these harnesses, which are absolutely pointless in my eyes, but they do keep you safe, make sure you do a Car Vertical check to make sure that you don't buy an absolute pile of junk. But please be safe and make sure that you do a Car Vertical check beforehand. And not only that, Nick's got something that he'd like to share.
You could even save yourself 20% on your next check. That's MAddicts20, all one word. The link is in the description below. Now, Stuart, let's make it happen.
Are you actually in?
Well, I've got to do this bit, but that might take a minute. So here we are then. Meglio.
A Meglio, mate. A Meglio, proper track car.
So we've gone from Twingo, whatever we call that.
Twingio or
No. What was in that?
Meglio. I don't know.
Was that a Megane engine in that as well?
Yeah, same.
It was.
Same thing.
Same thing. Same, but different.
Same, but different. So it's 2 Renaults in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Sorry about that, everyone.
There's nothing wrong with 2 Renaults in 2 weeks.
Well, if you like Renault, it's fine.
See, it's a lot louder, isn't it?
Well, this is because it's stripped out, obviously. But yeah, the exhaust, though. It's not a bad exhaust, no.
No, it's a nice one.
You can hear stones and stuff getting flung around.
Yeah.
Popcorn in the arches.
That's what I mean. Someone is getting a proper track car when they buy this.
We were just talking off camera, and we were just saying how we don't think you can actually build one of these for the money. So it's.
I don't think you can. It'd be hard.
Yeah. Plus the labour and all that. Yeah. It didn't spin them up too bad.
Well, it's because it's set up right.
Yeah.
They were spinning.
And there's heat out there down the road as well, so the tyres have got a bit of heat in them.
Luckily, I put some of the good stuff in.
Did you? Put Ron 99 in?
Ron 98. So not the real good stuff, you know, not like top shelf absolute vodka. This is more Smirnoff.
Smirnoff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not your budget Budgerigard vodka. Ooh.
Somewhere. I like the blah, 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 blah. That's definitely a light and flywheel or something, because that's very peppy. I mean, I appreciate it's obviously turbocharged as well, so yeah. I can see the appeal.
I forgot that I didn't put all the throw down.
All the throw?
Because it is the accelerator. The accelerator goes all the way down. Okay. But I didn't go all the way down yet. 6th. Yep.
It's on a 6
gearbox hasn't fallen out.
Can reverse? What's 70 miles an hour? Just go into reverse.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
though,
yeah. Pops and bangs.
It must be the exhaust. I've never known anyone to buy a Krapovich exhaust, but on the Clio. But for the first time in one, it sounds wicked. If my Megane sounded like that, I'd be in love. Look at it around the roundabout though.
This is a particularly bad bit of road. There we go.
Right, look, if I go around this roundabout.
There's no Jesus hand rocket, that's been tripped out. Are we going all the way around again?
Yeah.
The vibrations, because there's nothing in it.
This is how they should be built.
It's actually tickling my cheekies.
This is how they should be built.
I mean, it'd be quite loud if it come out like this. This is very club sport spec, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It is wicked. All I'm saying is to anyone that buys a Meglio, putting a Krapovich on it.
Yeah, right.
That is awesome.
Although on track, would that be an issue?
I don't think so.
DBs and such?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
It's still quiet, but it's not like it's
It's just at £2,000. Do you know what it's like? It's like a funny joke, and your granddad's like, just chortling.
Let's try it in a second.
Or you've left a pan to boil over. It's just... Oh, look at that. Brakes work.
They work very well.
Brakes work. So it's closed on the way, it's fine that way. Find those cojones! We got a bit of air then.
But we did get a bit of air. fifth gear. It definitely needs WD-40.
No one gets in the fifth.
No, it's never got in the fifth.
It's a bit of spray.
Let's try sixth. Squeaky over there, isn't it?
Never heard a gear lever squeak.
No, it's usually the pedal, isn't it?
Normally. Yeah, it's not. You definitely want a 0.1 on there, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I like the 0.1. It feels a lot smoother.
I have no jaw one squeak.
Oh,
Off the lights.
off the lights, beat a Porsche.
She blinked.
Did she?
She wants it.
She blinked.
Is it in first?
It is in first.
Go on.
I can't see the lights because it's bloody sunlight.
Alright, I'll tell you when. 3 and a bit. 3, 2, 1. If you had this, you'd be in trouble a lot.
I know.
Oh, sounds great. Again, round of applause. Well done, you.
Fifth.
No squeak that time. Yeah, it does alright,
I
doesn't
can
it?
do that all day.
Yeah.
Best sound exhaust ever on a Clio.
Well, there you go.
Glad he moved.
A little bit of overrun there.
But yeah, I'm sure Renault must have thought about it.
It would make sense. They're
Putting a
making
turbo.
both at the same time.
Yeah. But you had to go to the Megane to get the turbo. But then these are great, but again, Clio's all about momentum.
Yeah.
With this has the acceleration to get there.
Yeah. You don't have to hold it in a power band. You can just
go.
push on regardless. Yeah.
But I'm definitely buying an Akrapovic or a Krapovic exhaust.
Yeah, they
Already
do
got.
them for quite a few cars now, don't they? You see them
It's
quite
got a
regularly.
right tone to it. I've never heard these cars
Sound that good?
sound this way. So there you go. That's a Meglio. Sorry, I've had to crack my drink open and get in the shade because it's hot, and this is black, and I don't really, because my white shirt now after driving that is wet. I can feel it. Feel it sticking, Nick. But yeah, that's a Meglio. It is something that Renault should have done years ago. Totally agree with it. I would definitely own one because it is the first time I've driven one, and I would have one. The noise is a bit off-putting though, because I feel like there's a K20 in it and not a Megane engine, which is a bit odd, but I'll deal with it. But other than that, it is for sale. We did say we were going to tell you how much it's up for, and we are going to put the links in the description below until it's sold. Right, so when it's sold, the link won't be there. Just for the fact is that my mate still gets contacted about his Nova at least once a month. And we filmed that 2-3 years ago. So that will be gone. But it is up for $8,995. There's no way, I believe, you can build this car for that money. It would shock me if you can, unless you've got written off one of these with blown engine, then swap it and do it on a budget. But I think it's definitely worth it. Seen them overtake M3s, so it is a car for track solely, really. I would get annoyed driving that every day, though.
It's intense, isn't it?
It's intense. It is a bit much, and you get too tempted to listen to that exhaust note. So yeah, I would. I'm quite happy with my diesel, to be fair. Anyway, if you did like that, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Don't forget, link for this car is down below, and we'll see you in the next video.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough.